What's good, guys? This is Ron's Rides. I'm going to step inside of this beautiful 2018 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, but probably not for the reason why you want me to be here, because this is going to be one of those videos to where it's going to be controversial because you already seen the title, and it's just going to be one thing that maybe you guys will agree with me on. I've made videos like this before about this car, other cars, whatever. Maybe you'll agree with me on this one. We'll see. This is the thing I hate most about the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. So before I get started, we're gonna need to start the engine for this one. So here we go. Alright guys, so before you crucify me or dislike the video, hear me out, okay? I am a sound guy. I really love great sounding cars, especially when it comes to performance cars. That's why I am in a Maserati, because Maseratis are known for their sound. It increases your driving experience, and the sound really matches the looks. And the same thing with the Giulia here. The base model Giulias, you know, you could use some work on the sound. The Quadrifoglio sounds amazing. My gripe with this car is that it does not sound amazing all of the time, and it could. So here's the thing, when you put the car into race mode is when the exhaust opens up. Those exhaust valves open up in race mode, okay? So we're gonna turn it to race mode, and you automatically hear the exhaust just coming to life, okay? And it sounds amazing. But here's the issue. We're gonna go back to dynamic mode, which is you know, an aggressive driving mode, and the highest driving mode you can have in the base model Giulia, so they do not come with race mode. When you're in dynamic mode, everything is normal, okay? When you go to race mode, everything is off. And that is a very risky mode to have. It is a mode that you shouldn't really drive on the streets a lot of the times, and you should be very careful in, okay? Where my problem lies with this is I can only get the open exhaust valves in race mode. So I cannot drive in dynamic mode with the regular exhaust noise. Okay, so if I go to dynamic, you hear it went quiet, race, listen. Wait, let me turn down the AC. Okay, race, dynamic, quiet, right? Here's another way to prove it. We're in dynamic mode. I'm gonna rev it up a little bit. All right, so now I'll do some quick blips in race mode and you'll see the difference. So that's the problem that lies here. I would love to have that aggressive sounding car in a dynamic mode that's still a fun mode and safe mode, and not just be rewarded because I'm in race mode. You know, it's cool, and I love race mode, and it should sound great, and it should open up the valves. But you know, it's a very, I guess, a track-driven mode to where you might not use it in the street. So if you're driving in the street and you're just in dynamic mode, you don't get the incredible exhaust that this car was built to have, and it kind of, you know, is, like I said, it's one of those things to where I just wish that you could have everything in one mode, compared to just if here I have to get it and turn it to dynamic if I need to drive safely in the streets. But you know, up in race mode, that's where I guess I'm rewarded the most. But it's something that I wouldn't recommend driving all of the time, and driving, you know, if you're not, I guess, experienced in this thing, because it turns traction off. So I can't have that great, incredible sounding, you know, twin turbo V6. I can't have that in dynamic mode because I have to be, you know, out there on the track and using this, you know, in that way before I can really, I guess, be rewarded with it. I guess, like I said, it's a reward to have that. But I feel like it would be easier to have that same sound in dynamic mode, and maybe even take it up a notch more in race mode. I don't know if that would be even possible, but I just wish that you could have it at all times. It's kind of like having a sport button, turning that on and off. If you can have it at all times and just the press of a button, I don't need to lose something to gain something. I don't need to lose my traction control, or I don't need to lose anything else, you know, in order to gain the exhaust, you know. So it's kind of like a trade-off, a give and take. So I wish there wasn't a give and take to be able to hear that exhaust and enjoy the car when it's ripping, because it's sound clips. Here's some sound clips. You know what it sounds like when it's in race mode. Just listen. So with that said, guys, that is the only thing I really hate about the Quadrifoglio. Other than that, amazing car. I mean, that doesn't take away from it at all that it has been built very well. It has been shaped very well. It's just incredible performing, incredible looking. It's a great car. You know, there's always got to be something, right? We always got to complain about something. It's the internet. You guys are going to complain in the comments about something. It's the internet. It's what comes with it. But I want to know, do you guys agree with me on this one? I'm hoping there's a couple of people that would agree with me. And if there is some way to get the exhaust valves open without going into race mode and just staying in dynamic, I would love to hear it. If that's something that I'm missing and I made this video for nothing because it's something you can change, let me know. I myself personally couldn't tell if that's the case. I'll try it again just to get it on camera. We're in race already. I take it out of race. So see, when it goes to dynamic valves, and let me roll down the window again. I had it rolled up. Let me roll it down just so you can hear. So you see what I'm saying? Hopefully it's just something I'm not doing right, but if that's not the case, let me know if you guys agree with me in the comments. Give the video a like. Please don't hate me for it. But get it up in the rankings. Let's see if anybody else knows about this, or if they dislike it too, or maybe they know a fix for it. And with that said, also definitely subscribe for more Maserati Alfa Romeo content that I'm gonna give to you guys. I appreciate you guys for the giveaway, question and answers, and everything like that. Pretty dope, guys. I appreciate your support. I'm gonna get out of here, and with that said, a couple of more quick blips in race mode. Yeah, incredible. We'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.